What is up, guys? Long time no see. Welcome back to Simple Builds, the go-to place to get info about your Fiesta ST. So you bought your Fiesta ST, right? But there's one problem. It feels pretty slow. You want it to be faster. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how you can make that happen. So, you might be asking yourself, Mr. Simple Builds, I want more power. There's got to be a solution to make this thing faster. Well, come on with me. I'll show you. So, Pumaspeed makes a X47R. It's a hybrid turbo for the Fiesta ST. Most of you probably know about it, but if you don't, it utilizes the stock housing of the stock turbo on this car, and they throw in some bigger internals. So let's get to my spot, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. We're going to be doing some numbers and bust all the myths and see how fast this car actually is with a hybrid turbo. Alright, so I'm going to try to get you guys some numbers now. Let's see what kind of torque and horsepower we're looking at on the estimated numbers here on our access port. We're going to do a third gear pull. I think third gear pull is going to give us our most accurate numbers. So here we go. Pull from second gear around 2500 and see if we get any higher numbers. I don't know, let's see. These brakes are squeaking, ignore those, it's really annoying. Here we go. Woo! So we got 260 horsepower and about 272 pound-feet of torque, so not terrible. All right, I'm going to try to do a 0 to 60 time for you guys. Let's see if we can make this happen. We got a good time. Oh man, hope I didn't break anything. All right, so let's go quarter mile time. Here we go. Too. All right, so let's see these numbers. Brakes are squeaking like crazy. Holy crap. Here's our numbers. We got our 0 to 60 is in 2.73 seconds. Not super bad. I'm not super mad about that, but our quarter mile time is not looking so hot. Our quarter mile was 15.1 seconds at 96 miles per hour. This is all done on a closed course in Mexico, just so you know. But yeah, I mean, it's not a super fast quarter mile car. It's more of like a fun track daily car. You can basically get past any car on the road with 260 horsepower in a super lightweight car. It's super fun to drive. You know, I have a good time with it. So about the turbo, it cost me $1,000. I bought it off of a buddy that already had bought it, but he never used it, and it came with the high flow turbo elbow, Turbosmart 11 psi wastegate actuator, and I had to buy a Go Fast Bits diverter valve. So all of that together cost this much. I don't know the math off the top of my head. They also highly recommend an intake and an exhaust. You're obviously going to need a tune. It took about 3 months from Dizzy Tuning, and I think the tune from him was like $300 and maybe $50. And I'm pretty sure that's it, everything that you're gonna need. The turbo, the elbow, the diverter valve, the wastegate actuator, the intake, the exhaust, and also recommend a high flow downpipe, whether you do catted or catless, that's completely up to you. And at the same time, this is not the most expensive that you can go. This is almost the you know, bare minimum of what you need to kind of get the hybrid turbo on your Fiesta ST. You know, similar attributes to the stock Fiesta, just with more power and more torque. And I'm gonna get the car E30 tuned for this turbo soon, which will put me hopefully right around 300 horsepower. So I'll make another video once I get that ethanol tuned for this. super fun, super torquey. It's a lot of power. There's plenty of power for a daily. You know, right around 260 horsepower. So stick around, I'm gonna do a little summary for you guys. Let's go by the water, and firsthand having the turbo installed, I'll tell you if I think it's worth it or not. So I'll be honest with you guys, for around $2,000, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, you can have a 300 horsepower go-kart that'll keep up with cars that are way faster than its class, that it should not be keeping up with, handles around a track like a beast. It's a fun daily driver. It's got Bluetooth, heated seats, all kinds of stuff for the ST3. Now the debate between hybrid turbo and big turbo, that's for another video. And on a pump tune, it puts out about 270 horsepower and 270 foot-pounds of torque. So you guys saw the numbers, and now it's up to you to decide. Is it worth it? I think so.